Hello, I'm Pyrate from Ethereum, and in my guild, a lot of people asked for my help, and now I'm offering my help to learn the art of money making. This video is not only for my guild members, but for everyone who wants to make money. If you follow my lead, I'll sure you make some money, cause trust me, I'm an engineer. Okay, to make money, you need the trading post. For at least I use a trading post. Here we go. You start at the trading post at the gem. No, we're not looking at the gems. We're looking for this one, the trading post. Oh, at first, this looks very chaotic, but it's not. Trust me, it's not. Let's see, you have the most expensive items, the most items supplied, most items demanded, and the top traded items. Well, to start off making money on the trading post, I usually go for an item that's in either two of the three of these columns, like pieces of Zytafi. Let's check that. And we're looking for a profit in buying and selling the item, but keeping in mind the 15% cut the trading post takes away from you. So let's see here. If you want to buy it directly, it costs 15, and if you want to offer, it costs 14. So that's not profitable. Let's go back. One more. No? Then we'll do it like this. Here we are again. Okay. Well, that's a glitch. Okay. Another item. Material ore. Seeing as it's in this one and this one. I don't know. Let's try. Buying is 38. Offer is around 36. That's not profitable, as far as I know. Let's go back, and we just keep doing this until we find something to make money off. Rawhide leather sections. 5 and 4. Nope, 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 nope. Damn it. I want to show you guys something good. Iron ore. Well, this might be something. So if you deduct 74 from 87, you will end up with 13? Yes, 13 copper. And seeing as you're selling for 87, you need to take 15% of 87. That's 8 and a half is 12. And the difference was 13, so if you buy it at this price and sell it at this price, you will make 1 copper. Well, you're saying now, Pirate, 1 copper, I can't live from that. No, trust me. If you, like you see here, people don't just buy 1 or 10 or hundreds. People want to buy 5,000, almost 6,000. And 6,000 times 1 copper is 6 gold. So, yeah, if the person here takes all, to be honest, this person makes 2 copper. So he'll make, yeah, 20 or 2 gold. I think 2. 2 gold from just filling this buy, yeah, 2 gold for filling this buy offer. But this might not be good enough for you. And to be honest, this is kind of a drag to go interior-lungs all the items on the trading post, seeing if they make money. Maybe if you notice I'm not good at math, really, I'm not good at math. Even if I make lots of money in the trading post, I'm not good at math. Well, this video I want to talk about the tools I use for making it money more easy. And here we go. Let's make just like this one. Here we are. The first site I want to discuss is TP Calc. It is a fairly known site, and it makes everything a lot of easy for people who don't want to do math or write everything down. So here we go. To make sure, we were at iron ore. Yeah, iron ore. Yes. So if we would buy it, I see the order has dropped. If we buy it for 74 and sell it at 87, 74, 87. Here we go. Buy order 74, and this side now is if you go for 87, you break even. So that's a bit of a shame. So if we would drop 1 copper, then we go here, it would be 73. 73. And now the break-even point is 86 copper. So 87. And see, you make 1 copper. It calculates everything here. Listing fee, sell fee, and the percentage you make of the invest money. But instead of 1, let's try 100. You almost made a silver. Keep in mind, it would cost 87 silver to post the buy order, so you need at least 87 silver to make 59 copper. Well, to be honest, 1% that doesn't do it for me, does it? So let's go a little bit bigger. Point is, I don't want to spend all my time in Guild Wars 2 going through all the items on the trading post, not only this one but every single item, to make a little bit money. Here comes in Guild Wars 2 Spidey. It's a fairly old site, one of the first one who was a TP crawling site, so it downloads or checks, not sure. It downloads every item, the picture, the buy order, the sell order, the price, and it calculates everything for you. You can see the item is most trending up, trending down. It calculates crafting for you. The gem exchange, 1 gold costs 55 US dollars. Dear Lord. And then you can go in categories, armor, containers, gizmo, and trophies, whatever. It's on Twitter, this site. You can donate, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for making money. Okay, let's try this. If you go to items, it asks what kind of item are you looking for. Well, I'm looking for Sys. Name an item: armor, bag, consumable. Name one. Die. Bloody hell, it's another category. But we can also try die, and just type in die and it filters all the words that contain die, which mostly are dies from every rarity. It are 17 pages, and the filter has not been added, so you can say from okay, and here it says the name, the rarity, level if necessary, what it is, how much the sell offer is, the buy offer, how many there are for sale, how many there is in demand. What this column tells you how much money you would make if you put a buy offer in for this price and sell it for this price. At the moment for Abyss die, that's 0 copper. But if you go down here, you see more than 10 copper for Ember die. But you need to remind, you need to buy for this price or a bit more and sell for this price or a bit less. And then you make about 10 silver. And you say from, well, there's put in the buy order for this one and this one and this one, so on, so on. You can, and if you got the money, you certainly can do this, but it's also wise to take in account how fast a die is selling. See, the demand here is enormous in comparison to the supply. So you need to find a supply and demand that's close to each other. Let's see, 2000, no, 500, not really. This one maybe. Dear oh dear. Or what you also can do if you really want to make money, click on margin once, and it now sorts from making lots of money to making no money. So going back up, page 1, you can now sort by maximum margin, and now you look for 2 items that are about the same. But keep in mind, you will need to place a buy order for flame die. Yeah, flame die. You need to put in a buy offer from 80 gold in hope it gets fulfilled, and resell it for 100 gold, hoping it flies up the counters to make 5 gold. Making 5 gold by investing 80, that's not really something I would recommend. So we'll go down and see something that's more equal, or even that you got more, even if you get more profit than you need to invest in, although that's rare. Let's see. If in the unidentified green die, if you put in 42 silver, you will make 25 silver. But then again, the supply and demand is not really optimal. So next page. Here we go. This is a nice idea, a good example for the video. If you invest for 5 silver, you will get about 19. Are you kidding me? Well, let's see. Are you kidding us? Is this one right? Are you kidding me? Let's see. You click on the item and it shows, it might take a while, the graph. As you can see here, if you've got a lot of lines, you can turn them all on or off, whatever. And you can see I'm interested in the raw data. So click everything away. There we go. Now you got the raw data. As you can see, the cell listing is usually around 0 copper. Anyway, in the last, it's now the 18th August. So the 17th yesterday, about I guess 12 o'clock? Yeah, here, 12:34. The prices just skyrocket and then it got stable. This is not totally to be trusted, seeing as it's only it's a bit more than 24 hours ago, so not totally to be trusted. That's called a spike. The prices, the margin goes up by 1000% sometimes, and the trick is not to fall for the trap, seeing as one or two or a lot of people just trying to make that market become really attractive for people like you and me. So we will buy it for 5 silver, and after that the price drops to, I don't know, 1 silver. So you bought them for 5 and you cannot sell them even for 2. So you're losing money. So it says here you make a lot of money. So we'll continue. But this is nice to get it. 100, 137, and 11 silver by investing 74. Well, if you have at least 1 gold, you can try this. Let's see if it's true. Click on the item. Delete all this. There we go. And as you can see, in the last week, the price is about indeed 91 gold here, little drop here, and the buy order is about 60, 70. So at least for a week, it's about constant. So this would be stable, a stable item, or an item to buy and selling. So what you now have to do is go in game, find this item, Midnight Skydye, place a buy order, see, buy price for 74.17 or a bit more if you want to have it more quickly, and just wait until it gets filled. You get the item and you sell it for about 1 gold. Yeah, you can go 1 gold 53, 52, 1 gold 90 silver. It's up to you, but keep in mind, if you go like very low, like 80 silver, you won't make as much money. So keep it high, but make your own choice. If you can go even higher than this, but then it will take extra long to sell. Okay, so GW2 Spidey, you can type in everything you would like in here or at the homepage here, and it gives you a history of the item. It gives you the list of sale offers, buy offers, supply, demand, margin, and what type it is, the rarity, the level, the name. It's all good. Now, you can also play with the filters a bit more, like I'm on only rare dice filter. As you can see, it's a lot less pages now. Let's go margin because we want to make money. And we go down. Here. Invest 26 silver to make about 20 and a half. Once again, this looks good. This is a bit less. Seeing as it's not really close to each other, it could take a while, maybe 2, 3, 4 a week to get at least one of the midnight gold dice. Well, let's go over dice. But you can see my sister set a random item and we can make money. So let's ask her again. Sis, name an item. Materials. That's a category, so we'll go here and crafting material. Let's go. And you see more than, is it last one? 21. Yeah, 21 fully pages, filled pages of crafting items. Let's go back to number 1 and sort by margin. Actually, you can see the gift of spiders is exotic. But there's only 1 supply, so things like this is like a big no-no. Because if there's only 1 supply, there will not be as much people selling it to the buy offer, seeing as you will place a buy order in the hope it gets fulfilled. Seeing as there's only at the moment 1 on the trading post, the chances are very, very low that if you place a buy order here, it gets fulfilled. So let's scroll down to a bigger numbers. This is about even, but out of experience I can say crafting materials go up to 1,000 on each side. So if you go like common, you do have common, with common crafting materials. You can see here, like this item. This is pretty high. There's a bigger supply than there's demand. So if you place a buy order, there's a lot of people willing to get rid of ancient pistol frames. Alright. As you can see, you don't make like 1 gold or 10 silver, but you can make 2 silver out of this? Well, to try this, I would advise first placing one buy order, and if it gets fulfilled, sell it. If that, and then make a mental note or write it down how long it took, like 1 day, 1 hour, 15 minutes maybe. If it worked, then you sold it. Try 3 items. Place a buy order. If it gets fulfilled, sell them, and make a note of how long it took. Did it take 1 hour? Did it take again 15 minutes? 15 minutes? If so, that's a great item. But if it took a week, then that market is not really quick enough to make a lot of money. So yeah, you could try something like this. If the supply is greater than demand, it's a pretty good buying market. Let's see if it's telling the truth. There we go. Click all this off. And you can say it had a drop about around the 15th of August, around dinner time. And then it dropped, took a bit of a rise, and then it is about stable. And the same is for this one. So this market is stable since the 16th of August, 4 a.m. in the morning. So seeing as it's now the 18th, it's pretty stable. So you can place buy offers for 7 silver, sell them for 11, make 2 silver it was? Yeah, you make 2 silver and try first 1, then 3, 5, and 10. And then just go with big stats like 15, 20, 25, 50, 100. But don't go too quick, because if you go like, 1 works, okay, let's try 100, and then you're stuck with them. So 1, 3, 5, 10, and then just make up your own digits. And always make a mental note from 1 took 1 minute, 3 took took 15 minutes. Well, okay, but 10 took me an hour, and 15 took me 2 hours. Then you know that, depending on how quickly you want the money, you can say, well, I'll stick with 5, and you get money more quickly. Or you can say, I go for 100 and I'll sell them over a week. It's up to you. So here again you can type items and it will list them all, or you can go in categories, or even with the arrow to it you can go consumable if you want a food, generic, presentation, or an unlock, armor, all the different kinds of armor, same for weapons, all different kinds of weapons. But seeing as you did, if you go back a little and go click a random one, this one, you can see that this site has updated, or at least this item, but mostly the whole site, it's updated 55 minutes ago. Well, if you are in game now, let's go here. Remember the name. I can maybe copy it. Yes, I can copy this. Copy. Paste. Fine. Let's see if it's exact. Sell price 9 gold, 9 silver here, and now it's 2 copper less. You can say it's only 2 copper, but hey, in those 55 minutes, the market just changed. And if it's telling the truth about the buy price, 491. Remember, 491. That's the same, but it's only 2 copper in this area for the sell price. But it could be that the item is that the site is, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours less updated, and then the price could be, I don't know, 6 silver or 4 silver. So that's a big flaw of the site, as it updates not as quite as I personally would like, and maybe you as well. Well, this site updates normally around every 15 or 30 minutes, it is exceptionally good at the crafting part. In my guild, I once said, well, if you need quick money, just go crafting. And people said, well, I don't know how to make money with crafting. Well, there's GW2 Spidey. Let's see, most people will be a cook. Yeah, let's try cook. You can see, well, this is supposed to be pictures, but whatever. And picture the name, which profession it falls under, cook, which rating you need to make it, 400, the costs of it, for the if you buy all the materials you needed from the trading post for the sell price is just 1 gold 50, takes 200 karma, you can sell it for about 2 gold, make 19 silver, and that's 12.94%. There's a supply of 230 and a demand of 800 for this random item. So if you got about 1.5 gold to spend, you can make about 20 gold of it. But then again, you need to watch these two. As closer they are, the closer they are together, the better it is. So, you can say I want to go for big money, but as you can see, this makes up for the profit percent is 64. Well, this item is 76. So maybe you would say, I want 99 gold instead of 21 gold. But to be honest, you only make 64% profit, or you can make 76. This is more so you can spend it, but this is more smart making money, seeing as you make more of the cash you spend. So that's to be honest. And you can set your level like this is the level for usage. So if you got an item that only level 80 people can use, it's here. This is the rating, as you can see here, for whatever you want. Let's say I am, well, at least level 0 in cooking, and I'm level 100. You can make these items, okay, but I at least want a supply of 200, so a minimum of 200. Go, and here you can click if you need to unlock the recipe, yes or no. Like, I don't like it, so I will no. And then this is it. And the most profitable item to make from a level 300 cook with 200 supply without the recipe is balls of candy corn ice cream. Well, okay. See, you need at least, you require level 5, it says. So if you type in 5 here, then this will show up. If you type a minimum of 10, level 10, this item will be filtered out. And you can go for profit, or you can go smart and go for percentage. Here, this item will make you 142% of your invested money. Because seeing as you invest 2 and make more than 2, you get at least your costs back. We can spend 2 karma, right, people? Cinnamon apples. Tell me about it. You can buy 1 apple for 2 karma at a karma vendor. I'm not sure about karma and vendors. I'm the trading post guy. And you can buy from the trading post a pile of cinnamon and sugar. Okay. So you buy this pile, you exchange the karma for apples, and you only bought this item. So to be honest, for the site, you only spent 7 copper. You can see here 7 copper, and you will make 6 copper. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you spend 6 to make 6, so you make 100% profit. Now let's try one without karma. Grilled mushrooms, delicious. Here we go. You buy 1 jar of vegetable oil for 8 copper, 1 packet of salt for 8 copper from the vendor, it is. I think you buy them at 10 at a time. Anyway. And you buy 3 mushrooms for 42 copper each. Remind you, it's each here. Here's the shopping list. Ingredients, number, ingredient name, how much each item costs in coppers or silver and gold, and the total costs from each item and the crafting cost. Here it explains, well, this digit is this digit. You craft it for about 60 copper. You sell it for 1. It costs 5 copper to list, 10 copper to sell. So there's 27 copper for you to enjoy. So there you go. You just make 27 copper, and seeing, yeah, 27 copper. That's not much. Well, if you go back to cinnamon, grilled mushrooms. Look at this supply and demand. If you put up, I don't know, 10, try it. If it doesn't take an hour, does it take 10 minutes? You have to see. Make 10. It's not a lot of money to invest. It will cost you 5, about 6 silver. And either you make 2.7 silver in an hour, maybe in 10 minutes, 10 seconds, who knows? Just try it. And you can do this crafting thing for every profession. As you can see here. Wait a minute. There we go. And you go, let's say I want to make, I'm an huntsman, my engineer is a huntsman, and remember, if you go for 400 in this spot, it goes like the super berserker exotic weapons. Remind you, exotic weapons always need expensive material, so I would always go like 375. So the most exotic weapons just fall off. So the highest you can see now is rare and masterwork, rare and more rare. And here you can see, if I go back one, here, this one says you need to make about, you need to invest about 24 gold. Like, I don't want to spend that, so if you go to if you fill in your number here, which is under the 400, it says you tells you, well, for rare items you only need to invest 41 silver to make 39 to make at least 59% back. There you go. Although the demand, and always keep in mind supply and demand. Let's keep looking for something that's close. This is close, and that's high. The higher the number, the quicker the item sells. You know. The higher the supply and demand, the faster the item comes to you, and you can sell the item. Let's see, at least 150. And then in profit percentage, here, how to make at least 141% back. Pretty close together, only, I don't know, 30 between. A chore longbow. It could be that this item needs an unlock, but you can always look on the wiki to how to get this longbow recipe. But what if you don't want the recipe? Okay, we go like this. Go by profit percentage. How to make 81% back with a steel torch head. Click on it. It says buy 6 iron ore for about 5 silver, 2 lump of coal, which you need to get from the vendor, and it will take 5 silver to make. Here we go, 4 silver. It explains every. This part is explained here. You can either go like, I want to make my own steel ingots, which is more profitable, or you can say here the difference is 80 copper. So if you just said from now I want to go lazy, you lose 80 copper, but you only need to buy 2 steel ingots, make a torch head, and make 3 silver. So here you go. Buy 2 ingots, make 1 piece out of it, sell it, profit. Try it first, try it for 1, 3, 5, 10, and then it racks up. 10 items will make you 33, well, 34 silver. Just by buying steel ingots, making torch heads, and making about 34 silver. There you go. How to make money while with crafting in Guild Wars 2. Anyway, thanks for listening, and I'll be back with more videos later on. Have a nice day.